I don't even know if this is working. Sorry if it's not. Okay. What I'm gonna do, this is the one I'm doing, but I haven't really cleaned up my area. So let me clean this shit up and then we'll get to tattooing. Okay, my honey gave me the approval. Not the approval, she said the sound was good. I think she's just being nice. Okay. Typically what I would do is I would save these. Here, I'll show you. Okay, so when you're only working on skins, the best thing to do would reuse your needles. Just keep them. Obviously, if you're drilling through to the wood because you don't know your depth, they're only going to last you a day. But if you do anything close to a monkey, you know the correct measurement, so you're not going to drill down. So you could hold on to these for at least a couple weeks, actually. Let me get a drink. Shit, I have no more coffee. Okay, so like I was saying, you could reuse them, but the problem is that reusing them, this clutters up, and I'm completely OCD, so this is killing me. Oh, see, I even had a white and a black 3-round shader. Maybe I will keep these one more turn. The problem too is I can't see because my freaking eyes are going. Wish I had some music or something. See if my wife is paying attention. Babe. Can you come sing? See if she's paying attention, she'll respond. Yeah, okay. Let me back this crazy contraption forward. I need to get a better tripod, is what I need to do. I hope this doesn't turn off. So if it does, then keep yourself occupied. Hold on, there's gotta be a better way. And that mic looks like a hickey on my neck. Reach for the sky. There. Okay. Oy. Okay. So, where'd my shit go? Okay, so here it is. That's what we're going to be knocking out. The only thing I have to do is mix my colors. So let me bring you down here so you can see me do that. This is a lot harder with this. I have this new contraption holding onto my phone. But goddamn, it's like a thick ass piece of copper. Amazon dropped that thing off, man, and tweakers have been hanging out around my house like zombies, waiting to get a hold of that fucking thing. What am I doing? Okay, so I let that, you know what? This thing keeps rubbing on me. It drives me fucking nuts. I hate these fucking things. I'm sorry for my cussing too. My mom taught me better. It just never took. Okay, so check it out. One of the previous ones I told you to use a 4 count. And if you're new, the 4 count being 1 drop black, all black, and then 3 and 7 with distilled water filling, but with an added feature, adding 1 drop of white to 1, 2, 3. 3 of them. Well, I'm going to do the same concept with the green that we had chosen, which is going to be the leaf green. Leaf green is going to be the best match to this reference that I have. I have like 4 or 5 different greens, but this is going to be the closest match. So with that being said, it's going to be the best for shading. Pretty smooth, huh? Surprised I know that. So am I, to be quite honest. Okay. So what we're gonna do, there, this is what you're gonna need. Leaf green, plain white. And then you shake them all about. I don't know why that's on. You guys are reading my fucking text messages. Okay. Make sure you shake them adequately. If you do not, I'm sitting on a shelf for a while, the huge shot will come out. Big shot of spunk. Okay, so again, I used 1 drop green, 3, 5, no, 1, 3, 7, and full. And then I'm going to add 1 drop of white to each. Obviously not to the full, because the only full here is me. Pretty cool, huh? I just made that one up. If my wife were paying attention, she would think that one was funny too. Okay, let me keep them here because I'm gonna wipe them down. Now this is gonna be the plain black dynamic. And I'm gonna use just full black. Here, like a police car in front of my house. You might get more than what you fucking asked for. I got La Miga coming in. Hope that ain't ice. Dodge that bullet. Okay. Now I'll just mix this shit. Mix it from lightest shade to darkest. I should be showing you guys this. Damn, got a lot of stuff going on. I need to take this shit show outside, boy. Motherfucking, what day is it? Is this Saturday or Monday? You know what's great about being retired? Other than, you know, the obvious? That I don't know what day of the week it is. Okay, so there's my colors. I got that's what I was using, my dynamic green to make the different shades. Plus, remember I was using that one shade of white in just these three. And I think I added that in on my pictures. Look at perfect. And the key to maintaining a good show is to fucking abuse your equipment and make sure you get grease and shit all over it so they don't work. That's always a plus. Okay. There we go. You didn't pay to see me. Wish I could back it up a little. There we go. Okay. It's staying. It's staying. Promise. Swear. Okay. I'm going to use a standard. Let me go with a 5. We're going with a standard 5 round liner. Okay. Until I hold on. Until I give another notice. Sol Nova, Cheyenne Sol Nova. I love the machine. Freaking love it. The issue that I have with it is that keeps petering out on me. I don't know what's going on with it. But that's this one. I'm probably going to have to send it back to them again. I sent it. I got it about 3 weeks. I got it for Christmas. Had it for Christmas for a while. And I had to send it back. Because the contact kept coming out. So I returned it. Now it keeps giving out on me again. Okay, running at 8.5. Let me move this away. Get right there. There, right? Let me see. I'm going to fill this in. There's so many more places that I know that I have to do. With a black and white mix. I don't know what I'm saying. Would that be great if the whole stencil wiped away? It'd be funny to get a bunch of tap people on here telling their horror stories. Be in the middle of someone's fucking back or something. And not even just starting, where it's an easy cover up. I'm saying like, you're halfway through, 3/4 of the way through a goddamn whole Yakuza fucking back piece. A fucking stencil. I guess you wouldn't have a stencil if you're doing that, right? Okay. Okay, I'm just going back over some of the spots for the black that I failed to hit. And other than the fact that that guy said to stop moving the goddamn camera, I apologize, I don't have the correct bracket that prevents this thing from shaking, like a stabilizer. I have to get some type of stabilizer. I don't know what I used the last time thinking I was using a 9. I must have been really drunk that day. I'm just kidding. That's just in case my mom's watching. I don't want to give that woman a heart attack. Okay. I think I'm going to go in with the green. I wonder if I could put some earphones on. Let's see. Okay. I can't play music. You know how I realize I'm old? I mean, other than the fact of the agey skin, the wrinkly skin, the losing hair, the back hair, excessive sweating at nighttime, high blood pressure or high cholesterol. You know how I can tell I'm old? I wear my pants up above my belly button so it looks like I'm constantly in a flood. That's how I know I'm old. And what's worse, because my pants go up that high, I have to pull my tube socks up to about center calf. True story. Okay, so I'm going to go in with a, and there, this makes it easier for you. There's your colors. So all you're going to do is match the fucking color. Just look at the closest color and then hit it. It's all about the technique, whether you're going to do your pendulum shading, whether you're just going to do your circular or your block, whether you're going to do your swipe at a ruse, you know, the swipe at a ruse. I'm going to go back in with I have a whole plethora of needles over here that I could use at my disposal, but I choose to use this ones over here. Let me see. Wish you guys could see the fiasco I have over here in needles. Well, here, do you want to see? I guess that's why you're here, right? I'm gonna get the, is it 7 or a 9 round shader? I'm gonna go with a 7 round shader. What do you think of that? And since I have a 7 round shader, which isn't that heavy of a push, my speed, I have it at 8.6. That was for a 5 round liner, which is basically the same. Now, if you're doing the sweeping, you're going to need to push your amperage up a little, your volts up a little, your amperage. I'm watching fucking, what's that movie? Dead Man Walking. Sean Penn. Good movie. Okay, so you're going to have to push your volts up a little bit more because you are pushing as opposed to pulling. Pulling you would decrease, if that makes sense. So I'm going to put mine at 9.2. And I'm going to use the third shade of green. The most important thing is just concentrating on that reference photo. Unless you don't have one, in which case, I don't know why you're here looking at me. Oh, I know why. To laugh. Hey, Justin. What's going on, my brother? I just had to get this thing, so I figured I might as well go live. Leaf green. Leaf green, but I used a one each. So my mixture here, I'll show you. This is going to be a full. This is going to have 7 drops, 3 drops, and 1 drop. Topped with distilled water, obviously, but with these 3, I have a drop of white. So this is basically the full leaf green, and then these are just a mixture. I can't tell you where I learned that one. I can't remember, that is. So far, the only thing that I used, because I just started, I just did the black, I don't know how long ago, but I used a 9-round shader just for this small shit right here. Now for the bigger shading, I'm going to use probably a 5 curve mag. And for trace shades, like, not trace shades, I'll probably use a 7-round. But we'll see. I don't know. I shoot from the hip, baby. I got no plans. Oh, dude, that sucks. Well, good luck to you. There's gotta be like a Walmart or something, or not a Walmart. What do they call it now? The Amazon. I have a family that works at Amazon. They love it. Uh, my daughter's got a job at a early in their right when they were able to work, and because they stuck with the job, man, they're doing freaking fantastic. Couldn't be prouder. But you can't tell them that shit, because then they get big heads. Well, good luck to you, brother. I remember what it was like. My wife and I were talking about it. She obtained her master's degree, single, with 2 girls. Now, I'm not saying that because she did that, but I'm saying if she did it, if she could do that, anyone can do it that doesn't have the kids or even has the kids. Fuck, nothing wrong with me. I wouldn't be able to do it. She's my sugar mama. What about, how old are you? How about the military? You know they take diesel mechanics. I try to talk to my girls into doing the military. My wife ain't having it. Oh, well, that's why. Well, it's not over though. I know they have different programs for you guys. Shit, I used to have to go down to parole hearings. Dude, I know. I know. I grew up in the sticks. Right now I'm still using the, shit, I'm so into this. Forgot I was on. Right now I'm using the second shade, the 3. So 3 drops. Now I'm also looking ahead on my tattoo, and I'm noticing that there's an area that if I did not notice it right now, I don't know what would have happened. It wouldn't have been the same as what it. I like this leaf green. This leaf green by Dynamic is dynamic. The palette, just from this alone, could cover all of your green necessities, I think. But the best one being the OD green. It makes a perfect OD green. And yeah, I'm sure there's other ones that do a kick-ass one, but that's the one I found is the best. Thank you, sir. But somewhere between A and B, there's going to be a fucked up lung. I think I'm going to switch. Small enough that I could hit it with a 5 curve mag. Oh, you know what, too? Pushing the curve mag, so I'm going to bump it up to 10. Oh yeah, that'll be cool. I have been doing a ton of editing and shit that I haven't been able to finish this. That's the only reason I came on, is to knock it out so I could use it tomorrow to make another tape, to make another recording. My wife's gonna say, yeah, that was old. Cool. I will be there. Yes, sir. This I'm gonna have to switch back. I'd just be able to hit it with this, but due to my sobriety level, I will not be as accurate as I am. Where are you going? You going night-night? That's cool. Hold on, let me, I've been working on this editing and tattoo for so long. We either obtained a homeless person in the house, or I need to fucking shower. Okay. Just trying to get that design, man. I lost the stencil. I lost the stencil about an hour and a half ago. I wasn't going to say anything. I was just going to have you guys holding on for nothing. You would have figured it out eventually. I mean, you probably have a pretty good indication now that I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I got you roped in. You're here for the shenanigans. That's what's going on. Well, you're in luck. This and the way that it's turning out, it'll be a pretty good indication of my response in that it's going to be my next tattoo. Okay, I'm going to switch up to a smaller round liner, a three round liner, because I see a couple spots there that I could actually do some dot shading. Let me see. Okay. Right in this area. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I have my black rinse and I have my black. So I'm going to dab my black, poke it in the water a little. I was watching this guy, and he had me, man. Hook, line, and sinker. This son of a bitch. Watching this tutorial, thinking I'm gaining some knowledge. Always look at a couple of their videos, man. Don't just look at one and think that they're, and you need to subscribe. Hold on, I'm gonna pay attention to this. Fucking and shit that don't belong there. This Jeep now has 3 headlights, you believe that? No, unless there's an amputee or a lady get a ride to the Mayo Clinic. I don't think it's supposed to have 3 headlights. See, now if I said that, my wife would say that's funny. See, that's the only way you're gonna learn, bro. The big one I watch right now is Daniel. As much as he wouldn't like to admit it. No, he's a very good guy. I've been with him for a couple of years now. I think, yeah. Again, now I have that black on there. I don't have a wash. What I did is just dab the black, then hit the rinse, and then repeat. What I also have to do is wash this this skin in my bleach bath, because you're not going to be able to see the full details. Like, I still have to add the white. So this is going to sit. Oh, you know what? I was about to lose you. Here. All one of you. I am going to put this in bleach. Oh, and that is way too high. Let me see. I'd show you my contraption, but yeah, see? There it is. It has my skins in it. So, is that right? I'm looking at everything backwards and something fell. So take this. You can see how fast it's working. Now it's all crooked. Because I got the chargers hanging over there. Okay, so again, do I like this? No. Yes. Wait. Ooh. It's because that battery is heavy. See this cable? I wish you... Show you what this thing looks like. And I gotta strip this whole area down anyway. I don't know if I'm gonna be hitting that white tonight. Although I can, because it took off a huge amount already and it's only been 10 minutes. Usually I let it sit overnight. Okay, this is the amount of needles that you will, let's see. You still can't see it, can you? See, I need, so these needles all here, those are the ones that I use for practice. These ones I just opened. JP Vance calls out censorship on the left. Read my Fox alerts. Okay. So these are the ones that I'm using right now. Those are the ones that are in the lineup. The ones that I'm probably going to be using. Let me go change my water. All right. I don't know what the hell I was just thinking of, but it wasn't tattooing. Okay. So this is going to be the Sol Nova. The Sol Nova is made by Cheyenne. They have the 3.5 and I think they have the 4.5. So the 4.5 is going to be for the shading. The 3.5 is going to, no. They have a 2.5, a 3.5, and a 4.5. The 3.5 covers the shading and the lining, but it's not particularly, is that particularly? Hold on. It's not as good as in both. Okay, so the 2.5 is going to be for the lining. It's going to be the small. You don't need a huge motor to push it. And as a matter of fact, the harder motor will actually damage a smaller liner. For using a smaller liner, the motor will get injured, blow out. The 3.5 is the center, and then the 4.5 is used for shading because it takes a bigger needle, like I was just using the curved mag. Although this is a relatively smaller shader, you could get the larger shaders, which I have the 20, I think the largest one I have is the 45. This is the one, it's the largest one. I mean, they come in bigger ones. I don't know what they are, because to be quite honest, I'm never going to use that one. Is Buddy following you? Papa. Okay, so the problem with this that I'm having, because I sent it back first time, it was going to be this contact or this connector. It came loose. I returned it back to Cheyenne, which is located in Florida. They returned it back with some pretty cool extras. But now it's giving up, it's petering out. And I'm using a relatively small needle. I was using a 3-round liner. So no say. So I'm gonna have to end up returning this one, I'm positive, for them to take a look at it, and then I'm going to have to use my Master Pro 2. or is it Mast 2 Fold Pro? Fuck, I can't remember. Okay, let me see. Yeah, you know what? Let me see where it's at right now. No, it still has a pretty considerable amount of time left. You'd be able to see it if it weren't for this one, I think. So I still have to hit it with the white, I still have to hit it with the gray and white. I'm going to keep zinc out of fat. I'm gonna use the Mast Fold only because this thing keeps giving out on me and I don't want to break it any more than what it is. And this is only to be used like a rinse cup. It's only to be used repeatedly for practice. You don't. There's no reason to get a new rinse cup every time. Now, if you have the money to do it, then I guess yeah. You know what? I need to get. Critical torque. Oh, okay. I love the Cheyenne, as opposed to this one. It just feels so incredible. The weight and everything on that new Cheyenne is incredible. You can't compare to it. It will be the best machine I ever have. If I could just get the damn thing to work. Yeah, this is definitely going to this is going to be an all-nighter. The black tortoise. If I get a coil, I'm gonna get the Vlad Blads only because I know what it's like using these and working your way up. I'm not gonna do that with the coil. With the coil, I'm gonna go straight to the Vlad. That way I know that it's the only machine I'm gonna have to use. My, the coil that I have went tits up. It's all because of the contact screw on top. Every time I turn that thing on, the vibration, it is so loose, it's like stripped. Oh, okay. What the fuck am I doing? Good. Okay, so these are all cleaned up for Mignana. This gonna need, and I think that's it. All right, dude. I will. I'll see you on the next one. I'll see you on Wednesday. Later.